What do you think people mean when they talk about the historic character of the neighborhood? By the end of this video, I want to give an alternate definition as to what that could mean, and I want you to tell me if I was convincing. Before I unpack that, let me give you an example of why this is a challenge. This yellow sign is a zoning notice that somebody wants to build something here that cannot be built by right. Instead of building a traditional single-family home, they want to build 3 smaller units in addition to the smaller unit that's already here. Now that notice prompted discussions among neighbors. Some people in favor of it, some people against it, but for a lot of different reasons. And one of the reasons for opposition was that it didn't fit in with the historic character of the neighborhood. And when people say this, they're usually referring to the outside character of a building. Craftsman-style bungalows, bigger Victorian houses. And I want to first say that people's fears are legitimate. I moved into this beautiful historic neighborhood in part because the houses were beautiful. But the mistake in this case is to think that historic is a form, not an aesthetic. That is to say, there is a plethora of older examples of different housing types within the historic neighborhood. Let me show you. This older American Foursquare actually has a backyard cottage right behind it. This beautiful duplex is also in this neighborhood. You also see plenty of examples where corner lots have been cut in 2 to double the amount of housing on an individual lot. And then there's this. Around 100 years old, these courtyard apartments are 12 units on 2 lots. That's about 6 households per lot. And the kicker is we're really close to the project in question. Like, that's the unit of housing that's already on the lot that we're talking about. And yet, this isn't even the closest example of compact community housing. Literally, the lot next door to the one in question is this, which has 4 smaller units on a single lot. Most of the time when people talk about the historic character of a neighborhood, they're referring to the aesthetic, what a home might look like. Yet they don't really have a choice to oppose what a building might look like in most neighborhoods. So what ends up happening is they argue against a form of housing. Yet when you look at these different examples in historic neighborhoods, you see that people actually had options. So if we're going to argue to retain the historical character of the neighborhood, we should also be arguing to retain these housing options.